Hi, so today we are going to do a workout which can be done from the chair. So this is particularly designed for our young at heart members who just want to do a little bit of exercise and keep moving, but obviously can't come out to do that. And it's really important that we keep moving, even if you do it sat from a chair. So all we need is 2 tins, which normally wouldn't be a problem. I appreciate it might be. It doesn't need to be tins. It could be empty bottles of milk that you part fill with water. Just make sure they're equal in weight. So that's all you need is 2 tins or 2 of anything you can find around the house that are of equal weight. And that's all we need to begin with. So we're just going to get a little bit of a warm up. You're going to sit nice and tall in your chair. Ideally it needs to be the sort of height that you can sit with your feet flat to the floor. Ideally it needs to have a little bit of a back on it so that at some points we can lean back a little bit. So we're just going to start with a little bit of a march. Now you could put the radio on and have some good songs on, some tunes on, just so that you've got a little bit of music to keep you company. Have a bit of a sing-song as you exercise, as we normally do at our Young at Heart exercise classes. So it's just important that we start to get warmed up, get the blood pumping into our legs, and actually exercise makes you feel much better as well. So lifts your mood, lifts your heart rate, just generally makes you feel a whole lot better. So when we've done a bit of marching, feel free to make these a little bit longer. You're just going to sit back a little bit, raise one leg and rotate through the ankle joint. So you don't have to raise the leg very high, but it's just a good thing to do. And then change direction. Just loosening through your ankle joint. Nice and steady, just loosening it up. And then change legs, lift the other leg. A little bit of an ankle circle. I'm doing it outside today because it's lovely and sunny still, but this can be done in your armchair, in your living room, or in your kitchen, on a chair, wherever's comfortable. Change direction. That's it. And then back to a little bit of a march. So you can add the arms in if you want to get going a little bit more, or you can keep them rested down. It's up to you. So to mobilise through the knees a little bit, we're going to extend one leg and down, then the other leg and down, just loosening through your knees. So don't worry if they creak and crunch a little bit, mine do too. So you can either carry on doing one leg at a time, or if you wish to, you could do both legs. A little bit harder on your tummy muscles, that one, so it's up to you if you want to do both legs together. Do a couple more, and then you're just going to lift one knee up and touch it with your hand. So just lift one knee up, pulling it up towards your shoulder or towards your chest, rather than falling down to your knee. And that starts to loosen through the hips as well. That's it. A couple more. It's my dog's in the garden clanking around. So once you've done a couple of those and your hips have loosened up a little bit, shuffle forward in your chair, make sure you've got some space, and just bend and straighten at the elbows, loosening your elbow joints. Try and get your chest up a little bit and your tummy pulled in tight. That's it. A couple more. So you don't have to do these too quickly. I'm doing them relatively quickly just so I can show you lots of different exercises, but feel free to take your time. And then release. And then just shoulder roll. Just start to loosen through your shoulder joints. Again, don't worry if they creak or crunch a little bit. The more you do this and the more they loosen up, they start to feel a little bit looser. And the other way. Try and keep everything else still as you move those shoulders, keeping it as smooth a circle as you can manage. Good. Change direction and just bring the elbows in a little bit, make it a little bit bigger. That's it, and back the other way. Good. And then you're going to reach one arm up, and then the other one up. One arm up, and then the other one up. And then if you can, both together, that'll get us ready for when we pick our tins up. And lower. So we all know the song Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes. You don't have to sing it. I'm not going to sing it because you don't need that to your ears. But that's the sort of thing we're going to do. So we're going to place our feet out in front, arms are up, and we're going to go head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. And just that bending forwards helps to loosen through our backs a little bit. So if you want to give it a good sing-song, you can do head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. One more time. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. So that should have left you feeling a little bit warm, a little bit looser. So we're going to just do, if you come to Young at Heart, you'll know the song we do this to, but we're going to do a little bit of a march. And then we're going to step clap. Picking our feet up, a little bit of a clap. And then we go into a star jump, a sitting star jump. So you can do this with both feet going out, or if you wish, you could do one leg out. So if you don't want to take both legs up, you could do one leg out at a time. And then we're going to run. So you're going to go run as fast as you can, pumping the arms, keep the tummy pulled tight, pump, 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 pump. Keep pumping, and then back to a march. And we're going to do this 5 times, and you should feel quite warm and a little bit breathless by the end of it. So then we're going to go step clap, and into your star jump, out and in. Remember, the one leg option is always there if you want it. Again, if the arms don't come up too high, just keep them out to the side. That's it, couple more, and then we're going to go for a run as fast as you can. And if it's too much, just do the legs, or you can just do the arms. But we really want to, oh, and the dogs come to say hello as well. You just gate crash all of my videos, you do. Okay, and back to a march. She wants to go for a walk. So lift your knees, pump the arms, heart rate going up. So this is our 3rd out of 5 times. We're going to keep marching. Again, if you've got a good song on the radio, you can have a good sing-song to it while you're going. Step clap. That's it. And then into a run. Oh no, star jump. Oh, forgotten what I was up to. So that's it. Push the feet out, push the arms out. Try and pull your tummy in a bit if you can. That gives your muscles around your middle a little bit of work as well. And then run. You've got to run for the bus. I was queuing outside the chemist for our neighbours yesterday, and a man walked right past the queue because he thought we were all waiting for the bus. And a march. So this is our last but one round. So lift your knees, brace your tummy. I'm fighting the urge to break into song. I won't. But and then step clap. See, even I'm feeling quite breathless now. Nice little step clap. That's it. And then star jump. So remember the option, low arms, single leg is up to you. This is probably the bit that gets your heart rate up the most. So a couple more. That's it, really good. And then we go for a run. So we've got one more round. And obviously if you get a bit puffed, you can sit out the last round if you want to. But if you've got more in you, we can make this one the best one yet. And a march. So you could lift your knees up a little bit more if you can. Keep your chest up, keep breathing. So it's not a bad thing to be a bit huffy puffy at this point. That's it. And then step clap. Yes. Lovely, couple more. And into those star jumps. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and a run. So remember, as big as you can, as fast as you can. That's it. Pump the arms, pump the legs. 3, 2, 1. So whether you're thinking, whew, or whether you're thinking, that was good, fabulous. So take a moment if you need to. Just going to bend down and pick up your weights, or in my case, yes, tinned tomatoes. They're a commodity, you have to hang on to them. So you need to shuffle forward just a little bit. So you've got some room to hang your arms down by your side. Pull your shoulders back, sit nice and tall. So try and keep your chest lifted rather than sunken down. And that way it'll work these muscles in your arms much better. And great for your posture too. So we're just going to bend and straighten. That's it. So try and fully extend the arms at the bottom. Not too quickly. And if you start with tins of soup or something and you think, wow, I could lift a little bit heavier than this, you could go back to the empty milk containers, draw a little line on them and fill them with water. So you've got equal amount of water on both sides. And as you get a little bit stronger, maybe every 3 or 4 days, just add a little bit more water. That'll make your bottles a little bit heavier. And then you can start to feel you're getting stronger. So it's not just about maintaining our health and fitness. See if we can get a little bit stronger in the process. Okay, so do 2 more of these. And then you're going to take the arms by your side and we're going to go out to the side. Now this is, oh, it's a little bit heavier than the bicep curl. Now we don't want to lift our tins of beans or soup or tomatoes too high. So no higher really than the shoulders. So try not to come too high, just keep it about shoulder height there or thereabouts. Now if you find one shoulder doesn't come up too high, just do what you can manage. And remember, it's always fine to put the weights down and just get the movement in the shoulders. So don't think you've got to carry on. Try and keep your neck relaxed, shoulders relaxed. 1 more, and then we're going to bring the tins into the front of the body and you're going to lift up in front. Good. Lift up. Again, try not to come much higher than your shoulders. Try not to lean back. So if you can, sit a little bit forward in the chair so there's no leaning back involved, and that's going to work those posture muscles even better. That's it. I'll do a couple more like this, and then we're going to really challenge you. We're going to go up in front, out to the side, and pop it down. Out to the side, bring it in front, and pop it down. And again, lift it up, out to the side again, not too high. 1 more, lift it up, bring it in. Now you can do a few more of those if you want to, or you might go, oh, that's enough, thank you very much. And then we're just going to finish our shoulders by bringing the hands up to the shoulders. I'm going to reach one arm up and then the other. So again, this is going to push your heart rate up, so don't worry if you feel a bit huffy puffy again. You try not to lean back, sit nice and tall. Good. And then if you want to work a little harder, as one comes down, the other goes up. But again, you can lose the weights, the tins, or just carry on with one either side. Couple more. And then stop. Well done. Pop your weights down, your tins down. So we're just going to do a couple of stretches just to loosen out. So your first thing you're going to do is put your leg out in front, sit forwards towards the front of your chair, and then just lean forwards, and you'll feel the stretch on the back of your thigh. Let me just go back a little bit so you can see better. So just sitting towards the front of the chair, leaning forwards, stretch the back of your leg. And the other side. Take a leg out and lean forwards. Just feel it on the back of your thigh. Yes, I know. And then, staying forwards in your chair, take the knees out wide, lean forwards and push your knees out, and that stretches your inner thigh muscles. Good. and then release. And then just loosen through the shoulders. You can sit back a little bit more here if you want to. Take one arm out to the side, bring it across the front of the body and pull it towards you. Try not to push on your joint if you can help it. Keep your shoulders down and your neck nice and relaxed. You should feel it just across here. And if you're not feeling anything, maybe you need heavier tins or more water in that bottle next time. Other arm out, pull it across. Again, take care not to pull on your joint and keep your shoulders down and your neck relaxed. Well done. And even just 5 or 10 minutes every day makes such a difference. And release. And then just take a breath in, reaching up and down, and breathe in, reach up and down, and give yourselves, do it. Well done. I'll post some more to keep you all active. In the meantime, look after yourselves, stay well.